So Syracuse drives the ball 68 yards. Fran Brown goes for it on 4th and 2, and the Orange were stuffed. UConn takes over, first down from its own 7. It's an opening carry from Cam Edwards, and he has stood up. That was the major talking point from defensive coordinator Elijah Robinson for Syracuse, is before anything else, need to stop the run. Syracuse does it on first down and puts the 7th-year, 24-year-old quarterback Joe Fignano in a passing down.
And Fignano, a player who has a lot of experience, probably at his best in that short to intermediate range. Certainly has the arm strength to be able to get the ball downfield, but in terms of accuracy, best underneath. He's got plenty. This is really an offense. It's got some options for him to work with.
Started his college career at the University of Maine. This is his 3rd year at UConn. Looking to throw on play action, finds tight end Lewis Hanson with all kinds of space. It's a Husky first down over the 20. A gain of 16 before Derek McDonald makes the tackle. That tight end room is pretty loaded for UConn with Hanson, Alex Honig, and the transfer Juice Vereen.
Yeah, Hanson had a touchdown in that game a year ago against Syracuse.
UConn moving quick early. Outside of the playmaking wide receiver, Skylar Bell. He gains 6 and is held up there by Chris Peel. You'll see that a lot from UConn with Bell. He took a screen pass 80 yards for a touchdown last week.
Yeah, UConn had kind of gotten off to a slow start in that game, and it was really that quick throw out to Bell and him taking it 80 yards that really kind of ignited that offense. It would end up going for over 600 yards in that win.
Jim Mora talked about it. Skylar Bell was one of many UConn players that went into the portal last year, took his visits, and elected to come back, maybe eschewing some more NIL money. It's a UConn team that believes in what they're building after their 9-4 season last year. Give it to Mel Brown, the running back on the end around. He surges across the 40 to the 45. Another big gain, 18 more yards before Deuce Chestnut pushes Brown out.
A nice ball handling there by Fignano. Show a lot of the action going to the left, as you mentioned, on the end around, giving it to Brown. Brings a lot of speed to that backfield.
Huskies have 3 good running backs, Cam Edwards, Mel Brown, and Victor Rosa. Edwards and Brown combined for 200 rushing yards last week on just 15 carries. Syracuse is showing blitz with Gary Bryant III, the transfer linebacker. Also true freshman Antoine Delorier at linebacker, and it is Delorier who makes the tackle after Edwards powers forward for 4. Antoine Delorier is a specimen. True freshman out of Montreal, 6'1", 235. I mean, look at the veins popping out of the arm muscles there.
Yeah, I mean, but 2 true freshmen within his defense with Delorier, and then number 1, Demetrius Samuel at corner.
Yep. Samuel just 17 years old, making his 2nd start. Fignano on 2nd and 5 takes a shot down the sideline and missed Bell, who was blanketed by Chris Peel, the transfer defensive back, who Fran Brown coached a couple of years ago at Georgia in that defensive back room.
Yeah, Peel can run, but really just a little bit of miscommunication. It's a throw. Bell's an excellent route runner. Came back for that back shoulder, but too much on it. And this is where Syracuse, can they get that pass rush going here in this 3rd down, 3rd and medium? UConn's got some options here.
And can they get off the field? They struggled to get off the field on 3rd down against Tennessee last week. It's 3rd and 5. Fignano, flush from the pocket, fires downfield, and he missed the open tight end, Lewis Hanson. Something you picked up this week, Craig. When his feet are set, Fignano is very accurate. When he's moving, he struggles with accuracy.
Yeah, did missed opportunity there. And it looked like, too, Bill, that maybe at this point, once he kind of gets flushed out of the pocket, if he's able to tuck it, there was a lot of green in front. He probably could have just ran for that first.
Instead, UConn will have to punt from midfield. Connor Stutz, senior out of Seattle, on to punt. Davian Kerr is the return man today for Syracuse. Kerr signals for the fair catch and brings it in right on the 10-yard line. So the Orange defense gets a stop at midfield. Syracuse with its 2nd possession of the game coming up.